Tigers are aiming to win a 13th straight semi-final in all competitions here, and they're boosted by the return of Matthew Tate and Dan Cole to the starting 15. Toby Flood skippers the side in what is the club's 9th successive appearance in the Premiership semis. Quinn suffered a blow in the run-in to this game with the news that Chris Robshaw failed a late fitness test and Conor O'Shea decided not to risk him. As a consequence, Luke Wallace will lock horns with Julian Salvi at open side, with Maury Fasavalu at 6 and skipper Nick Easter at 8. There are no changes to the backs, with Casson and Lowe preferred in the centres. It is Toby Flood to get us underway. And the ball immediately collected by Tom Williams. 19th start of the season for him, and back into the starting lineup comes Matthew Tate. He scored a try against London Irish when he came off the bench in last week's fixture. A good 32-20 win for Leicester, and they start well, but the ball went forward from Jordan Crane. It's tidied up by Danny Kerr, and he finds Evans, and the advantage is over as Mike Brown tries to counter here. Ball set well and good support coming in. A missed pass there from Kerr. Good tackling in midfield as Luke Wallace goes to ground. A huge afternoon for the open side flanker, stepping into some rather enormous shoes. Vacated by Chris Robshaw, still struggling with injury. Conor O'Shea said he reckons that Robshaw will be fit by midweek next week. So if they do manage to get through to the final, he will be back on duty in a fortnight's time. Quinn, for the first time, carrying the ball forwards. A light smattering of rain has come down here in Leicester.
Robin, do you hear me?
The new Premiership player of the season, Tom Youngs, picks out Parling, and a penalty awarded to Leicester as Quins take out Parling in the air.
In the air.
So Parling hauled to ground by Robson quite clearly there. And little choice there for Greg Garner, but to award the penalty, so he has to take himself to 166 and give Leicester the lead. Well, the Leicester faithful told you exactly where that was destined as soon as it left Flood's boot. So Quins with a comfortable line-out ball taken by Robson, fed off to Fasavalu. Up to the gain line. Kerr. Untidy ball, but half a break by Evans, almost knocked forward. It did go forward. Evans couldn't quite hold on to it. However, Dan Cole is in an offside position, and Quins will have an opportunity to level proceedings immediately. So two very uncharacteristic, unforced errors there from Tigers.
Penalty.
First of all, Toby Flood going straight into touch, and then moments later, Dan Cole. It was an easy chance, and the smattering of visiting support lets out a loud roar as Nick Evans levels proceedings. Good visiting support here for Quins, and a good nudge from the scrummage as well. Nick Easter controls the ball at the back. Kerr is looking for the ball as they drive it across field, and a penalty awarded, and the Tigers in all sorts of trouble there. A front row that contains two members of the Lions squad, and if Warren Gatlin's watching this, he won't have been too impressed by Tom Youngs and Dan Cole on that occasion. Well, Danny Kerr marshalling the troops well from the back. Nick Easter knowing that they had the Leicester pack on the ropes. And Nick Evans is on target once more, and Quins go into the lead for the first time. Just over 12 minutes played, and Harlequins lead by 3. It looked a little forward from Ben Youngs, but the Quins tackling manages to repel the ball. Jordan Crane breaks away, and now Tom Youngs gets his head down. Danny Kerr makes the tackle, but Youngs is up to the edge of the 22. Flying into support comes Kitchener. Cole to Flood, half charge down, still collected by Parling. The whistle goes, and it is knocked forward by Jeff Parling, and an escape for Quins. The ball goes to the front of the line where Robson collects it, and a good move to get Fatavalu away. 5 metres short of the line. Quins go again with James Johnson. Hurdling over the top, Danny Kerr for the corner. They're going to go and take a look. And for the first time this afternoon, I have a feeling he was short. Just caught there, and the ball is not forward and not grounded on or over the line.
Try yes or no. Please stand by.
Terrific last-ditch defence there coming in from Tom Croft to prevent Kerr scoring in the corner.
Greg, Jeff.
Yes, Jeff.
No score.
Yeah.
Line out defending.
Okay, thanks very much.
No score, Danny Kerr. Hits Robson, released quickly for Kerr. Kerr scampers through the middle, beats Cole. Sets the ball again. The advantage being played here. Joe Marler turns and goes himself. Quins know that they will have a penalty right in front of the post, but it's released to Evans. Evans has options here. The pass goes loose from Lowe, but they will come back for the penalty.
14.
Beautiful move off the top of the line. Danny Kerr bursting through. It was an opportunity here from Lowe, but Hugo Monya had managed to overrun. Evans makes it 3 from 3, and Quins stretch their advantage to 6. Ben Youngs hauls Easter out the way. Croft has it. Advantage being played again. Released. Flood fired out into the backs. Opportunities here. Defence up very fast. Quinn brings the ball back. Fatavalu bounces off the tackle, and Quinn can bring it forward again. Opportunities abound here for Leicester as Manu Tuolangi flies in. Youngs changes direction, looks for his forward. It's Tom Youngs who carries it this time. Great opportunity with the Quins defence stretched, but the penalty awarded. And Cockrell will want this to be kicked at goal. Great control there. Before the ball was fired into the backs, the missed move saw Allen manage to feed Tate. Mike Brown has it. He keeps it in hand. Jeff Parling looking to rip it off his England teammate and successfully doing so. Popped out wide. It's a 3-on-1. Goniver going for the corner. Nicky Goniver's away. The tackle comes in and Goniver's over in the corner and checks back inside to score under the post. Great strength from the Fijian. And Leicester have the first try of the afternoon. Play was becoming more and more open. Players on both sides getting increasingly fatigued by the pace of the game. On the cusp of half-time, a cruel blow to Quins, who have dominated the first half. Flood with the extras, and the half-time whistle goes. It is Nicky Goniver's 4th of the season that separates the sides now. The score at the interval sees Tigers leading by 13 points to 9. Greg Garner prepares to get us underway in the second half, and it is Nick Evans who swings his boot through the ball, and collected by Anthony Allen, who's put under pressure by Williams and Wallace. 13-9 the score at the interval. Leicester going in, protecting that precarious 4-point lead after Nicky Goniver went over under the posts. Kerr again, picked up by Gray, but it's spilt forward, and Tigers have the advantage. They have space out here as well, and Goniver can be used if Flood could just move it a little quicker. Tate bounces off one tackle, and Tate goes round the outside. Through back on the inside, still Matthew Tate going. Jordan Crane is unable to get the ball, and the referee adjudicates it's a deliberate knock-on there, and ushers the yellow card to Danny Kerr. A look of incredulity there from the Quins number 9. The roar that greets the decision of Danny Kerr being sent to the bin is also greeted with a look of resignation from his coach, Conor O'Shea. Goes to the back of the line. Kitchener takes it. Fast ball to Youngs, to Flood. Short ball to Anthony Allen, up against Nick Evans, running through that 10-12 channel. Crane picks up and goes. The Leicester juggernaut trundles towards the line. Accidental, not accidental according to the referee. And Jordan Crane calms things down. Joe Marler puts his arms out. It was slick play from Leicester. Anthony Allen bursting through that gap, and then Jordan Crane taking it on. The penalty is added by Flood. We have our first points in the second half. The lead stretched to 7, 16 points to 9. Brown back to tidy up. Allows the ball to run perhaps a little more than he should out of the 22 and hoists the up and under. Standing underneath it, Matthew Tate rides the challenge well. Tate can now counter. Shoots across field. Goniver, they have numbers out wide. It's a great tackle from Williams, but he's hurt himself in the process. Youngs recycles. Anthony Allen out to Tuolangi. Tuolangi around the outside. Tuolangi back inside to Niall Morris, who is home to score the second of the afternoon to give Tigers some breathing space. The crowd celebrates, and Niall Morris has opened up a handsome advantage here at Welford Road. The fullback was able to turn that defensive position into attack. Youngs quickly getting it out to Allen. Allen to Tuolangi. Tuolangi went round the outside and was able to just pop it back inside to Niall Morris. And the wingers sprinted home. It is a try apiece for the two Leicester wingers. Parling takes Easter and the ball at the same time. Ball kept flat and low through towards Mike Brown. Brown launches it long. Flood doesn't control it particularly well. He can hoist the up and under though. Ball juggled forwards. An advantage being played here to Leicester Tigers. Anthony Allen goes again. They've got the overlap, and Tom Croft can exploit the pace. Croft streaks towards the line. Croft with the hand up, still going to touchdown. And Tom Croft seals it surely. There are still 15 minutes to play, but an explosive burst of pace from the blind side sees it go over in the corner. And Leicester run Quins ragged. Allen feeding to Croft, and he still had half the length of the pitch to go, but look at that pace. Exploding away. The Premiership Player of the Year makes his way off the field of play, and Hawkins comes on to replace him. Youngs comes short. Goniver half held up by Ross Chisholm. On halfway, Castrogiovanni waits for the ball once more. Support comes from Julian Salvi. Youngs keeps it tight. Now out to Flood. Flood fires into Allen. Allen, good hands from Tate. Tate manages to find Morris. Morris streaks away down the line. Morris back inside to Tate, and it will be Tate to score number 4. The route is complete. And once again, the Quins defence sliced open. 3 tries in this half, 4 in total for Tigers. 4 without reply. Mulipola goes himself. That's support from Castrogiovanni. Relentless pressure now from Tigers, but they're penalised. And Nick Evans takes it quickly, but he was pulled down by Hawkins. The referee waves play on. Dixon. Pride being played for now by Harlequins. Mark Lambert. Dixon back inside, half a cap, well seen. Williams streaks away, looks for his support players. Good pass, and out wide, and this will be a try for Quins. Beautifully rounded off by Chisholm. Fantastic hands, and applauded by the visiting supporters. 33 points to 14. Conor O'Shea now down on the sidelines to congratulate and thank his players for another outstanding performance throughout the season. But on the day today, it is going to be too little too late. The final seconds are up here at Welford Road. The next time the ball goes dead, it is all over. Matthews carries it up to the edge of the 22. Both teams looking to finish on a high. Quins more so. Penalty given. Waldrum throwing it away, concedes an extra 10 metres. Leicester prepare to celebrate. Just kept alive by Lowe. Dixon again, Evans. They fling the ball well down the line, dancing back inside. Botica drives through George Ford. Held up by Mike Brown. And the Tigers fans now make themselves heard as they prepare themselves for another day to Twickenham. Nick Evans. Chisholm, the man who scored Quinn's solitary tie so far this afternoon, unable to break through the line once more. And as the ball is not released, the penalty's awarded to Leicester, and this time it will go into touch. And the likes of Flood, Youngs, Crane and Tate will be able to celebrate with their teammates after another remarkable performance. A second half dominated by Leicester Tigers sees them emerge victorious by 33 points to 16.
Delighted for the players, delighted for the great performance, 80-minute performance, some great performances, individual performances from the players, but delighted for the result. But I think we've got to temper the excitement of winning here to try and win the final in 2 weeks' time.
Listen, Leicester Tigers were absolutely phenomenal today in the second half, and you doff your hats to that, the way they played. And I thought today is an advert for the Premiership for rugby. The way both teams, the physicality that was out there in that pitch, both teams deserve immense praise and credit for it. And I'll always credit our guys. I'm very proud of them.
I mean, there was times when I was out with my groin injury that sort of maybe thought that I wouldn't get the opportunities playing games like this, and I guess it makes you appreciate these days like this a lot more, and it's great for me that I've managed to play reasonably well today and so we're going to a final.